Cheers.
Cheers! Hey, why the frown, Sing? You too, Imbibitor Lunae. Let's see you smile.
Let them off the hook by heart. They're still sore from losing to Jingliu.
Want a rematch? I'm always available.
The High Elder succession is as eternal and unyielding as the ancient sea.
That past is yours.
No, you are my reincarnation. A mirror image. A past life sin must be repaid in this one.
Not you!
For those who defy our creed and break the succession, death is the only redemption.
Dan Feng guilty of unpardonable sin. In light of past merit, the sentence shall be commuted to molting rebirth and eternal banishment.
Why did you take this path?
Hand over the transmutation arcanum and the preceptors will spare
Why did
your
you
life.
do this? It's all because of you.
Starting today, you're one of the Express crew.
Dan Heng, I'm clocking off for now. Attention! The Express is about to make the jump.
You're right. You are my past. But you won't follow me into my future! I will blaze a path of my own! And it's futile!
then. Leave. And don't look back.
Dan Heng, quit daydreaming. Give me a smile. Another one. Say cheese. Huh?
Are you alright?
Just reminiscing.
Huh? Reminiscing? About what? Come on, tell me.
Let him be, Marge.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult? Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the... Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The ambrosial arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the general would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time. I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the Crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe.
Seems like...
Turn it up! Lance, forward! Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
The dead return!
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Not a scratch.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Let's rock! Lance, forward!
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Turn it off! Why did you turn it on?
There it is.
Fighting is meaningless.
Keep up!
The dead return!
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Turn it up! Lance, forward!
The dead return!
Wow! Please, and... victory! My turn.
Lance, forward!
can't see the smoke anymore.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Dan Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended. Nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Wait for the tiles. Come on.
Fighting is meaningless.
You chose the wrong enemy.
My turn.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
I'm on guard.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry about me.
Repay.
The truth of life and death. reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Luck of the draw. Please, and victory!
Let's settle this. Bloom.
I've no interest in conflict.
Luke.
Nothing major.
Lance at the ready.
I'll see you off.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Stay calm.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Your lifespan ends here.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity. Repay.
My turn. Choose from strike.
I've no interest in conflict.
Grasp of nature, master. Not a scrap immortality.
I'll see you off.
Wait for the tiles.
Bloom.
Nice teamwork.
Fighting is meaningless.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
And tangle to my heart's content.
Choose from
Eternal
strike.
sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Come on, my turn.
Lance at the ready.
Luck of the draw. Please, and victory!
This
Punishment of the odd vines and veins.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Tasty.
Repay.
Wait for the tiles.
I'm on guard.
Grasp of nature, reaper.
Bloom.
Nice teamwork.
Choose from strike.
Our roots run deep.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
Death, arrogance, life.
Lance at the ready.
Your lifespan ends here.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Vines and veins.
My turn.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Tasty.
Repay.
Grasp of nature, mastery of immortality.
Bloom. Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Come on.
Entangle.
Nothing
Lance
major.
ablaze. Lance forward!
To my heart's content.
Receive divinity.
Tasty.
I'm on guard.
Luck of the draw. Please, and victory!
Punishment of the odd vines and veins.
My turn.
Grasp of nature, Reaper!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Our roots line deep!
Bloom.
Tasty.
Death irrigates life.
Eternal sleep is the dead return!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Your lifespan makes it vines and veins!
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork.
Grasp of nature! Mastery of immortality!
Wow!
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Entangle
Nothing major.
to my heart's content!
My turn. Choose when to strike.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Luck of the draw. Please. And... victory!
Bloom. Receive divinity.
Punishment of the odd vines and veins!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I'll see you off. Bloom. Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Grasp of nature, Reaper!
I'm on guard.
Receive divinity.
Tasty.
Repay. Bloom.
Nice teamwork.
Wait for the tiles.
Our roots run deep! Death irrigates life!
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Why? She said... The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that... Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
Miss Pinyun!
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager from here. I have come with a single purpose. To set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Pinyun, is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Fighting is meaningless.
I'll see you off.
Wait for the tide.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
I'm on guard.
No interest in conflict.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
Too late to repent.
I'll see you off.
Fighting is meaningless.
My turn.
You chose the wrong
The truth of
enemy.
life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Sicko.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
No interest in conflict.
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep is the dead return!
Gotcha. My turn.
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand.
Receive divinity. Repay.
But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show.
Lance at the ready.
My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Nice teamwork.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep is the dead return!
I'm on guard.
Wait for the tiles.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Come on, my turn.
You chose the wrong enemy.
It's time.
Fighting is meaningless.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Lance at the ready.
Choose when to strike.
I have no interest in conflict.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Wait for the tiles. My turn. Luck of the draw. Please. And... victory!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's settle this. Bloom.
Nice teamwork.
Choose when to strike.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Pte.Ltd, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting-Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Pte.Ltd revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting-Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting-Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Pte.Ltd devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Ting-Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting-Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting-Yun, it does raise the question of why Pte.Ltd would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting-Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Pte.Ltd's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Pte.Ltd is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste.
Kafka, Stellaron Hunter. How do you plead? The crimes you have committed are beyond pardon, but the Japella Brotherhood respects every individual's entitlement to the afterlife. Admit your guilt and embrace your punishment.
I'm listening.
How do the Stellaron hunters plead to the following accusations? You breached the premises of the Tatooine Universal Auction, manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of a devout audience, inflicted monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion credits, and absconded with the auction item. How do you plead?
Guilty as charged, but not a devout audience.
You infiltrated the cyber prison of Inupis, stole the Sigma Rod to deactivate the firewall, allowing a flood of data demons to enter reality, consequently propelling the world toward a judgment day, all in order to take the meta code. How do you plead?
I admit it, but those data demons deserved a taste of freedom.
You violated the ring world Golconda, disseminated the Philosopher's poison virus across all colonies, causing 46 million inorganic entities to turn into rampant machines, and stole the steel core from Golconda's point of gravitational equilibrium, silencing the entire world. How do you plead?
Oh? Sounds like a page out of the Japella Brotherhood's playbook. But sure, we took the thing.
The Trovis disappearance. The Lore 51 Stellaron event, cyber attacks against planet Skrullum, the Pierpoint incursion, and so on. A total of 46 criminal cases. Do you admit that all these malicious incidents were the work of the Stellaron hunters?
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these pies. But I confess, it seems you forgot one though. The Japella Rebellion.
You should really stop playing with your food, Kafka.
I know. Next time. This time, it's already too late.